Hey everybody, it's me making another video. I had a video uploaded earlier, which was my WrestleMania series number 10, which I talk about the best tag team title matches at WrestleMania. Didn't like that video because I was sick and my voice didn't sound too well, and everything else didn't go the way I planned, so I'm gonna have to redo that video probably Monday, or I'm gonna have to do another WrestleMania series. So it'll just be a WrestleMania series just this one time for this week because I didn't really like that video, and I'm not gonna try to do another video tonight. This is gonna be my last video I'm gonna make for today. This video that I'm doing to again. This time I'm gonna be talking about the Fast and the Furious. This is gonna be my thoughts on the new Fast and the Furious movie, the Fast and the Furious 4, I believe. My opinion, I don't like this idea of Hollywood doing another Fast and the Furious sequel. They did enough of these Fast and the Furious movies already. The first one was good. You had a good story, you had a lot of good action, and it was just a good movie for what it was around 2003. Then the next movie that followed, I believe, came out in 2000. Wait, the Fast and the Furious one came out in 2001. I'm sorry, my bad. Then the second one came out in 2003. Wasn't that bad. It wasn't as close. It wasn't as good as the first one, but the acting was okay. The story was kind of stupid, but overall, it was still a good movie. It was still an okay movie for what it was. And then you had the third one, Tokyo Drift. That movie was, in my opinion, it was boring. It was terrible. It just wasn't a good movie at all. And some people liked the movie, and some people didn't. I'm one of those people that didn't like this movie. Couldn't get into this movie, and it just lost what the Fast and the Furious franchise had. It just didn't feel like I was watching a Fast and the Furious movie. Felt like I was watching some other type of movie, not the Fast and the Furious. So now we head on to the fourth Fast and the Furious movie, and in my opinion, like I said, I don't like the fact that they're making another Fast and the Furious movie. They should have just stuck it with two Fast and the Furious movies. This Fast and the Furious movie, now they're bringing all the characters back and they're bringing all the actors back. But some of these actors really aren't relevant. They were big time Hollywood stars in 2001, including Vin Diesel, who was an upcoming star. But do we really care about any of these actors or actresses? Vin Diesel tried to make a comeback, and his comeback movie was garbage. It didn't really signify that he was back. I forgot the name of it. It was Babylon something that came out, I believe, last year. Yeah, last year, and that was a terrible movie, terrible comeback movie for him. Then Michelle Rodriguez, she hasn't really done anything. She started ever since 2001, 2002, where she had a good year where she was making Fast and the Furious and Resident Evil movies. She hasn't made any good movies that would make you jump out of your seat and say, hey, she's going up there. Her only good movies, in my opinion, she made was a Fast and the Furious, that one girl fight movie, Resident Evil, and then everything else she just didn't. Every other movie she was in, well, SWAT 2, that was a pretty good movie, but every other movie she was in was just terrible, or it was just mediocre. Then you go to Jordana Brewster. She's made a couple. She was an upcoming star, and now she's not really relevant. She hasn't really made any good movies as well. And then you go to Paul Walker, who, in my opinion, was one of the most upcoming, fresh new Hollywood stars, but he hasn't made any good movies either. So my opinion is, there was no point in even making this movie. I know people been begging for a Fast and the Furious sequel. after the first one to have the characters from the first one return for the second one, but didn't happen. But now they're bringing them back for the fourth one, and it's just meaningless. I mean, I don't know why Hollywood even decided to bring this movie back. And then there's even talk about doing a fifth Fast and the Furious movie. In my opinion, they should have just don't do it. I mean, you're just ruining the franchise. In my opinion, it was good right after. It was good at 2, and they should have stopped. But they should have just left it alone. And I don't see why there was a point to even make a Fast and the Furious 4 movie. It was just stupid. It was pointless. And the story that I seen in the trailers doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it doesn't explain why all these characters are coming back. I mean, most trailers usually do that, but in this, it just doesn't do it at all. And it'll just be interesting to see what the story and the plot is in this movie. But overall, I'm still not really excited about this movie. I mean, I'm probably gonna go see it, but I'm probably gonna be like, it was okay. But overall, I just felt that this movie shouldn't have been made, and just bad on Hollywood's part for putting the fourth installment of the Fast and Furious movie out. And my other opinion, and what's the deal with some of these sequels, like sequels for movies? They're starting to do sequels for movies from the past. What is the deal with that? I mean, some of these movies did real good, and now these sequels to these movies coming out from back then that are coming out now, they just stink, or they're just mediocre. In my opinion, Hollywood should just learn from movies like Batman or many other movies. Just learn from that and how to do a good sequel. But again, they haven't learned, so we get this Fast and the Furious 4 movie, which looks like it's not going to be too good. But still, in my opinion, I mean, that's just giving you my opinions about this new Fast and the Furious movie. I was going to redo my WrestleMania Series number 10, best WWE Tag Team title matches, but I thought I'd give you a video about this because I really wanted to do it. And hopefully you like my video. You can rate, you can comment, you can give me a video response, what you think of them, what you think about this new Fast and the Furious 4 movie, and them talking about making a Fast and the Furious 5 movie, which they shouldn't do, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do it. And there's also talk about them making another Chronicles of Riddick movie as well, which in my opinion they really shouldn't do anything. They really shouldn't make a sequel to that movie, because when they had the movie, The Chronicles of Riddick, which was the sequel to Pitch Black, that movie was terrible. It was awful. It was boring dialogue, boring. It was just not a good movie at all. And then for them to even think about doing another movie sorry for me stuttering, for them to do a sequel to the same movie, they should just leave that alone and move on to something else. But apparently Vin Diesel wants to reinvent himself and try to get back up to where he was in 2001. But in my opinion, it all went downhill when he made the pacifier, because everything was going good for him right up until that movie, The Pacifier, and that was just it of his career. And he's been trying to pick up his career ever since. But overall, that's just giving you my video of what I think about the new Fast and the Furious movie, or why they shouldn't make it, why they shouldn't make a number 5. Hope you like my video. You can rate, you can comment, and like I said, you can give me a video response if you like. Want to hear what some of you people think about this new Fast and the Furious movie. And like I said, for some of you who have subscribed to my videos, look out for more new good videos, because I got a lot of good videos on the way. For some of you who are watching right now, feel free to subscribe if you like my videos. I got a lot of good things on the way, like I said, to the ones that have subscribed to me. And that's just about it. Hope to see you tomorrow with my WrestleMania 25 predictions, or I might just try to redo my WrestleMania Series number 10 tomorrow. Until then, that's me, and I'm out. Peace.